Just 5 days ago, the Washington Wizards defeated the New York Knicks in Washington to keep their winning streak alive in 2023. But now the tables are turned and the Wizards have to travel to New York to extend a 10-game winning streak. Can they run that streak to 11? This is Season Long Baller. Let's ball. This is Season Long Baller. Happy to have you with us, and we are in New York taking on the Knicks. No one is hotter than the Wizards right now, winners of 10 in a row after defeating the Warriors on MLK. As right now, looks like Brunson, I think that was Brunson, missed the three there, the three attempt, and the Wizards have the ball. Summerz starts off with a three and hits. Wow, first shot of the game, and Summerz hits a three and puts the Wizards up 3-0. Wow, when's the last time that happened? Starting lineups for the Wizards, it is Summerz, Beal, Kuzma, Avdija as Randle dunks, and Porzingis in the middle. And for the Knicks, it is Rose, Brunson, Robinson, Barrett, and Randle, who just completed that dunk. It's 3-2 in favor of the Wizards as Summerz passes back to Kuzma. Kuzma looks like that got blocked by, was that blocked by Randle? Randle brings the ball up the floor, kicks it over in the corner to Brunson, who hits again. Wizards are now down 5-3. Summerz brings the ball up the floor and is working against Rose. We'll go small pick and roll with Beal. Summerz tries to hang in the air and lay it up and misses, but gets fouled on the attempt. And will shoot the first of two. First one is good. Wizards are now down 5-4, and Summerz now attempts the second one. And I thought that might fall, but at least I wasn't talking on that one. Summerz completes only one of the two, leaves the Wizards at a 1-point deficit as Brunson is working against Avdija, kicks it over to Robinson, who gives it to Rose, who drives and then stopped and tries to fade over Avdija and Summerz. Wide open, Barrett takes the three and hits. 8-4 is your score here with 4:15 to go. Season Long Baller is what we do here. That's the name of the channel. And what we do, we're doing a season-long playthrough on NBA 2K23 as Summerz drives and kicks it out to Porzingis of the Washington Wizards. While Avdija finished that layup there. Summerz was standing by himself. I was hoping he would kick it back out to me so I could shoot the three. But that was a good move. Not complaining. 8-6 is the score. We're playing the entire NBA season through NBA player build Jaymont Summerz on NBA 2K23. The block there by either Porzingis or Summerz, I'm not sure who got that. Porzingis kicks it over to Summerz now after getting the pass from Beal. Look, pick and roll here with Porzingis. Comes downhill, kicks it in the corner to Kuzma. Kuzma now tries to get a screen from Summerz. Back over to Porzingis. Porzingis gives it back to Kuzma. Kuzma misses. Robinson with the rebound, gives it to Rose. Rose brings it up the floor. Kicks it over to Brunson, working against Kuzma, that looks like. Summerz on Rose in the corner. Out to Randle working on Avdija. Barrett misses the shot over Kuzma for three. Avdija with the rebound, kicks it back to Summerz. And the Wizards will set up the offense. Looks like we'll try to post up. We haven't done that a lot lately. Posting up Porzingis against Robinson. Porzingis spins. Summerz cuts and gets behind Robinson. Good pass. Gets behind Rose. Good pass from Porzingis. Summerz completes the basket there. It is now a tie score at 8. Good cut from Summerz with Porzingis in the post. Rose gets around Summerz and misses the shot. Porzingis with the rebound over to Beal. Beal brings the ball up the floor. Kicks it over to Summerz. Summerz against Rose. Brings the ball up the floor. Over to Avdija. Avdija takes the three and misses. Rebound to Brunson. I thought Porzingis was going to have a shot at that one. Brunson continues to drive into the paint. Kicks it over to Barrett. And Barrett misfires. Rebound Porzingis up to Summerz. Summerz working on Rose. Drives. Goes baseline. Thinks better of it. Brings the ball up back out. and we'll set up a post up to Porzingis. We play 6-minute quarters. So when Summerz comes out of the game, we are out of the game. Porzingis against Robinson comes across the lane and gets fouled by Robinson. So yeah, these 6-minute quarters, yeah, that does keep the stats a little bit down. That's why you see Porzingis averaging only 13 a game. And Summerz looks like he's coming out of the game now. Morris, Kispert, Gafford, Hachimura are the guys who are generally coming in for the Wizards bench. And at the beginning of the second quarter, early second quarter, Summerz is back in the game with the Wizards with a 1-point lead. 5:33 here in the second quarter. As Hachimura hits the free throw and gives the Wizards a 2-point lead here in New York. 29-27 is the score. Just 5 days ago, the Wizards just destroyed the Knicks 91-73 to keep that winning streak going. Running the winning streak at that point up to 9. Robinson gives a handoff to Brunson. Brunson working against Beal. And Robinson rolls to the basket, gets the pass from Brunson, and scores on the dunk. Tie score. Summerz will bring the ball up the floor, working against Quickly. Gafford will set the screen. Summerz comes up, gives it to Gafford. Gafford finishes with the layup. And the Wizards are back up by 2. Summerz, Hachimura, Beal, Gafford, and Avdia look like your 5 on the floor. As Toppin gets a pass, I missed that one. Toppin with the reverse dunk. I didn't see who threw that pass, but the score is tied again. Quickly, Brunson, Barrett, Robinson. As Summerz drives around quickly and gets the dunk off the screen and roll from Hachimura. So that was Quickly, Barrett, Brunson, Toppin, and Robinson are your 5 for the Knicks, as the Wizards are now up by 2 with 4:17 and counting here in the second quarter. Robinson sets the pick on Summerz. Summerz fights through it. Good defense by Summerz. Quickly drives down the lane. Dribbles back out, takes a 3. Misses. Rebound Gafford. Over to Beal. Beal back up to Hachimura. Hachimura gets a little bit of a screen from Gafford. Now kicks it back to Summerz. Summerz working against Quickly. Gets the small screen from Beal. Kicks it out to Beal. Beal back to Summerz. Summerz back to Beal. Beal back to Summerz, who was standing in the paint. Summerz drives, lays it up. It hits off the rim and is a miss. I don't know. Beal passed up a wide open 3 there to give it back into the paint to Summerz. I thought he was going to pull the trigger on that 3. 2-point lead for the Wizards right now with 3:30 to go here in the second quarter. Summerz picks up the foul on Barrett on the wing. And now Rose has checked back into the game for the Knicks. Kuzma is also back in the game for the Wizards. Rose driving on Summerz, takes a little bit of a fake back to the basket move, spins back to take the shot and misses. Summerz working against Brunson now, drives and steps out of bounds. That was unfortunate. They're your power rankings with the Wizards right now with a 3-0 week last week, standing number 1 over the Clippers at 33-10. Again, the result of a 10-game winning streak, which has really kind of changed the outlook on the Wizards right now. 33-31 as Rose brings it up, gives it to Brunson, who is working against Beal. Oh, Rose got behind Summerz went through some traffic there, backdoored Summerz, scores. It's 33-33. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter as Summerz brings the ball up the wing. Morris is walking to the scorer's table, so Summerz will most likely be coming out as Hachimura sets the screen. Summerz comes to the basket and will flush. 35-33 Wizards as the teams have been trading baskets here in the second quarter. Brunson brings the ball up, working against Beal. He drives and he will get the easy 2-hand dunk. It's a tie score at 35 with 2:30 to go now here in the second quarter. Summerz will bring the ball up. Morris is still over there at the scorer's table. Summerz gets the screen from Kuzma. Kuzma does a slip screen. Summerz to Kuzma, and Kuzma steps out of bounds. I guess Kuzma was a little too deep when he got that pass from Summerz. Morris will check in the game. It's 35-35, and that'll probably get us to the half. So at the half, 56-40. Wait, what happened? 56-40 is your halftime score. We'll see you in the third quarter as we try to figure out what happened. It's halftime. So in about 2.5 minutes, the Wizards were hit with a 21-5 run. All right, beginning of the third quarter, welcome. Glad you are back. Summerz takes the screen from Rose. Goes with the layup. Oh, fancy layup over Robinson. And he will score. That cuts the lead to 14. Wow, I think that was a 21-5 run in 2.5 minutes. I don't know what happened to Morris and company, including that great sixth man of the year candidate, Daniel Gafford. But regardless, as Barrett hits the deep jumper to put it back to a 16-point lead, the Wizards are now down by 16, the result of a 21-5 tsunami in 2.5. Summerz will drive after the pick and roll back to Kuzma. Kuzma takes the short shot in the lane and misses. 58-42 is your score with 5:13 and counting here in the second quarter as Jaymont Summerz and yours truly, season-long baller, trying to figure out what hit us. The alley-oop attempt is blocked by Porzingis or Kuzma. I think it was Porzingis. Kuzma got the rebound, kicks to Porzingis in the paint after he passes to Avdia. Kuzma at the awkward angle gets it over Robinson. It's 58-44. Wow, the Wizards are shooting 62%. The Knicks are shooting 68%. And the Knicks are ahead by 14. How do you like that? Shooting over 60% and you're down by 14. Need to find out what happened on that run. Brunson goes with the pick and roll to Randall. Randall against Beal. He gets the layup. Lead is again back at 16, 60-44. And what we were seeing in the second quarter right now, teams trading baskets. Summerz gets the pick from Kuzma, comes downhill, tries to pass it to Kuzma, and is intercepted by Randall. Randall pushing as Kuzma is leaning on him. Randall continues to dribble, working, kicks it in the corner to Barrett. Barrett gets the screen from Robinson, comes over, passes to a wide open Derrick Rose, who misses the three. Summerz was trying to help in the paint there, did not get burned for trying to help. Up to Summerz from after Porzingis got the rebound. Summerz drives against Rose, kicks it to Avdia in the corner, sets a screen for Avdia to have room for that three. Avdia misses. Rose brings the ball up the floor and is fouled by Avdia. Rose will shoot a pair. Wait. Rose is shooting a technical. That was a transition foul? How was that a transition foul as Johnny Davis checks in? And Summerz goes to the bench. How was that a transition foul? That was in the front court. Weren't there players still closer to the basket than he was? Okay, regardless, Cam Reddish is on the line when Summerz comes back in with under 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter. The Knicks are continuing to hold on to a 16-point lead. Summerz working against Quickly. Gets the pick and roll. Let's see if we can work some magic with Gafford. You know I love to run these screen and rolls with Gafford. Gafford did not roll, kicks it out. Gafford's not going to shoot a three. He runs over and sets a pick to Kuzma. Kuzma now dribbling against Randall, kicks it into Gafford. Gafford had a problem handling that. He tries to lay it up and misses. This is not good for the Wizards at the moment if they want to try to run this winning streak to 11. Randall working against Gafford over to Toppin. Toppin kicks it to Reddish. Reddish drives into the paint over Barton and scores. And that is the end of the third quarter. The lead is now 18. Yeah, I feel like that too, Jaymont. That little slam of the ball there at the end of the quarter. 81-63 is your score heading into the fourth quarter. And again, the difference in the game is the 21-5 run in the final 2.5 minutes of the first half. Knicks will trigger to start the fourth quarter. Rose getting the ball from Robinson and brings the ball up against Summerz. 81-63 is your score. Rose continues to dribble. Summerz gets away from the pick from Randall. Randall shoots the three, misses. Porzingis with the rebound. He kicks it up to Summerz. Summerz dribbles, backs out. Now it looks like we'll set the offense with a screen and roll to Porzingis. Summerz gets the screen, comes, kicks it over to Porzingis. Porzingis takes a little short jump shot in the lane and hits. Summerz right now with 12 points and 2 assists, and Porzingis is a negative 14 on that plus minus. I don't think we are that bad in the plus minus. I mean, obviously that big hit happened while we were on the bench. Rose kicks it to Randall, who was coming off of a curl and comes across the paint, gets the pass. He gets fouled. I think Gafford's there on the foul. Randall will shoot a pair. He hits the first. Isn't it funny now that Randall was a Laker? That seems so long ago now. He's been in New York for, 3 seasons? But it seems like he's a Knick. Doesn't seem like he was ever with the Lakers now. Or is that just me? Randall takes the second and hits. The lead remains at 18. as Avdia triggers in from the baseline in the backcourt to Summerz. Summerz working against Rose. We'll go pick and roll with Gafford. Gafford goes slip screen. Summerz kicks it back over to Gafford, and oh no! Gafford's dunk was blocked by Robinson. Oh no! You know, that might be the most telling sign yet that we are not going to win this game. Although Robinson, as Summerz drives, takes the baseline jump shot and misses over Barrett. Robinson is third in the league in blocks with 1.3, as we talked about that in the season-long podcast number 11. 3-second violation there on Barrett as he was trying to work in deep against Summerz. But I guess I shouldn't be that surprised that Summerz blocked Gafford's dunk, but I'm not used to Gafford's dunks being blocked or being stopped at all, for that matter. All right, so we will now go to the fourth quarter. Summerz comes out of the game. A 17-point lead for the Knicks. It looks like the Wizards were never able to overcome that 21-5 run in the end of the second half. That will be the story. End of the first half. That will be the story in this game. Under a minute ago, Summerz working against quickly over to Barrett. Over to Barnett, who gives the pass to Porzingis, who flushes. A little too late at this moment.
Will Barton.
And that makes it 100-85. 1 minute to go here, as I guess we can give the last will and rights. As quickly drives to the lane past Summerz and hits, we can give our last will and rights to a great 10-game winning streak. The Pelicans, the Thunder, the Bulls, the Knicks in Washington, the Warriors were some of the victims on this winning streak. As Summerz gets the screen and roll from Porzingis, kicks it back to Porzingis. Porzingis in the corner to Barton, who is wide open, and Barton misses. It has been that kind of game. Still trying to get over that block dunk. And the block dunk of Gafford by Robinson. And still trying to get over that 21-5 run that changed the total complexion of this game. Outside of that run, it has been a total trading for baskets game as Summerz gambled on quickly. Gets the ball up to Summerz, who runs ahead of the pack, and Summerz will flush it. Merely academic with 11 seconds to go. But yeah, trying to get over that 21-5 run, that is the difference, because we basically traded baskets the time that we have been in the game. I wonder what Summerz plus minus is in this game. Rose runs out the clock. That is the end of the game. The 10-game winning streak is by the boards. We will see you on Saturday versus the Orlando Magic in Washington, as this was just a one-game foray to New York. Final score 102-87. If you like what we do on the channel, please give us that like and subscribe. It is much appreciated. That's it for Season Long Baller. Love you. Peace.